Let me tell you this story. One of the best stories. Parents, this is very important for you and I to think about. There's a reason why I keep talking about the future looks bright. In 2013, they did a study at Emory University. A guy named Brian Diaz and Kerry Wrestler did a study identifying to see if we passed our fears down to our kids without us even knowing about it. So they took a group of male mice and they gave it acetophenone, and every time, this is cherry blossom smell, every time they released this smell, they would zap them with this pain. Like, whoa, what was that? 5 minutes later, they released that smell again. Zap them again. The pain. Whoa, 5 minutes again. And they kept doing this with only male mice they were experimenting on. Eventually, they did this for a few days, maybe a week, week and a half. Then they took those same mice that now have tied ear to acetophenone, the smell, cherry blossom. Then they put it in a room for them to mate with female mice. Okay. So then they mate. So these guys now have kids. Then they take the mice, the male mice, the father away from the baby. Then they take the baby and they put other female mice and they mate. Okay. Then they put the grandkid in a complete different thing. So you're with me so far.
I got you.
Yep. The grandfather fears the smell of acetophenone.
And he got zapped.
He got zapped every time. Then his kid and then his grandkid. The grandkids have never met grandfather before.
Got you.
They put him in a plate and all of a sudden they sprayed the cherry blossom. These grandkids were frightened because that fear from the grandfather had passed down to the grandkids.
Genetically,
and they've never been zapped.
And they've never been zapped.
Holy wow.
So what does this mean? Yesterday, we're at the beach, and I'm watching how happy Brooklyn is. And in my mind, you're running all the issues in your mind. You're trying to solve all these problems. You're kind of overwhelmed with all the stuff that's going on. And I'm looking at her, and she's just happy. She's happy playing in the sand. She's happy running around. Daddy, take me in the water. It's cold. No, don't put me in the water. Daddy, take me. And then you start realizing we are all born with believing the future looks bright. But if we're not too careful, can pass down that fear to our own kids, that can pass it down to their grandkids. When people say, why do you believe the future looks bright? I just do. I believe the future looks bright at the highest level. By the way, for some of you guys that are watching, this hat was just released this morning at 9 a.m. This golden future looks bright hat. There's not a big supply of it. It was officially released early this morning on vtmerch.com. Humberto, if you can go to the website, vtmerch.com.